Now, what is rap music?
Welcome back, guys. Oh yes, it's another one of those alleged gameplay videos. Infinity Ward, you know what's about to happen. Yeah, but welcome back. Gaming in the front room. And this one, I've been looking forward to playing this purely out of curiosity. Modern Warfare 3 on the Wii.
All over Britain there are little green lights that say, go! 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 That say, get involved.
Oh, what a start.
Get competitive online and take on the world. And your dad. Get active at home, with mates, or on your own.
Looking good.
Go back to your roots. Get team spirit. Come on, catch up. This is TV at your demand. This is family fun for everyone. So experience the skill, the precision, the hand-to-eye coordination. Young or old, just get involved. And get yourself a Wii.
So, yeah. Really just interested to see how this particular game can be carried off on the Wii, because it isn't far removed, is it really, tech-wise, from the GameCube? Let's face it, there's not a great deal of difference. And I just picked it up a while back in a charity shop. I think it was about 50p, and just things like that. How certain games, certain kind of powerhouse games translate to much lower spec systems. And that's what we're going to look at this evening. Gaming in the front room. But anyway, I hope everyone's hunky-dory. I want to let this intro play in its entirety once we get back into the game, because the really obvious thing that jumped out to me when the game starts up and you get the kind of cinematic intro is, you see it here on the helicopter blades. It's quite how bad the video compression can be on the Wii, but I've seen it do a much better job. So I don't know whether this was because it was, the FMV wise was developed on a different platform and then brought to this, as opposed to specifically for this, if that makes sense. So yeah, I've played this, finished it many years ago. I think I've played all of the Call of Duty games, the campaign games. I never go online. I can't be interested, and I've got no real interest in being humiliated by a 9-year-old online. Thank you. This is a long intro, but I wanted to play the whole lot. And I'm also intrigued as to the control system on this. So I read the back of the box. It says nunchuck as well as your normal controller. Reading the back of a Wii game box for compatible controllers can often be a difficult process. That's never good for a platform when you've got multiple options. It just confuses people. It did back then, I think. Although I know there's no accounting for the amount of sales, the amount of units that the Wii shifted. But I'll still argue I always have a lot of that was impulse buys, family shits and giggles for 5 minutes. A lot of that moved a lot of units for Nintendo. That's just an opinion. Okay, so here, I mean, you can see though, we're up and running on the Wii U. Like I say, it's just really fantastic way of going back and playing Wii games. I saw a Wii U the other day in CEX. They really are becoming quite cheap consoles. That was the actual controller and the unit. I think they were selling it for like £90. So it's just worth getting if you had no intention of getting it, just for the entire back catalogue of the Wii. Puts that really, really nice sort of pixel perfect image, HD. And as I've said before, you just leave it to the Wii U. It'll sort out the resolution, and it'll also sort out the aspect ratio. And that's interesting in itself as to what games were capable of 16:9. Okay, so you waggle the controller around. Sorry for the technical terminology. This is going to take some getting used to, but I've been playing it for 5-10 minutes, and yeah, okay, crouch, zoom. I think I could get on with this. I certainly wouldn't like attempting a multiplayer game with this method, but I think it kind of, when something feels kind of intuitive, and I was going into this thinking it's going to be a disaster, but as soon as you get the hang of sort of synchronizing your left thumbstick with the movement. So, and you are supposed to put the controller into the, I don't know what it's called, the light gun zapper thing. I haven't got mine to hand actually. Must be in my odds and sods box. Got a huge box with so many spare controllers. I need to go through that one day and really have a serious cull. Right, okay, I'm just going to throw grenades at everyone here. Just go for it. I don't know what has happened to Call of Duty recently. I could swear I saw some kind of COD DLC or something advertised online, or something came up in my feed. I mean, I might be wrong about this, but it was like Godzilla or something, King Kong or something. I don't know. The world's gone crazy. What on earth's happened to COD? So it's too many games recently and DLC, and I've kind of failed miserably to keep up. I think after a certain amount of years, you kind of, you've played one military FPS, you get a little bit tired and wary, which is strange because FPS was always one of my favourite genres, to be quite honest, since Doom. But I like in this one. Initially I thought I'd be totally against this. Wasn't getting going with it. I mean, that is weird, but once you get into the, no pun intended, once you get into the swing and you start to get the hang of strapping with that thumbstick on the nunchuck, it's all good stuff. It's all good stuff. So I'm going to get into this. I'm going to leave you guys alone to have a peaceful evening. I must drink my cup of tea before it gets cold. So guys, take care of yourselves, and I'll see you soon. Bye bye.